Back, Israeli officials are warning that Iran's ballistic missiles could reach European cities, including Berlin, Milan, and Paris. This comes as Israeli Prime Minister is calling on the international community to join the U.S. and Israel in their war against Iran. This also comes as a new poll finds a growing number of Americans disapprove of the war with Iran. Christian Benavidez has the latest tonight.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is calling on the international community to join Israel and the U.S. in the war against Iran.
In the last 48 hours, Iran targeted a civilian area. They're doing that as a mass murder weapon.
This comes as Israeli defense officials say Iran's attempted strike on Friday of Diego Garcia, a joint U.S.-British military base in the Indian Ocean, means Iran could use ballistic missiles to target European cities.
And yesterday we learned the range of the ballistic missile can cover entire Europe. This threat is not a threat only in Israel.
As the Strait of Hormuz, a key shipping lane for 20% of the world's oil, remains closed, President Trump issued a warning over the weekend that the U.S. will destroy Iran's power plants if the waterway is not reopened.
On Sunday's Face the Nation, the Secretary General of NATO
indicated a growing number of nations are now raising their hands to help the U.S. reopen the strait.
Since Thursday, 22 countries, most of them NATO, but also Japan, Korea, Australia, New Zealand, Bahrain, the UAE, have come together to basically answer three questions. What do we need? When do we need it? And where do we need it?
A new CBS News poll indicates a growing number of Americans are becoming concerned about the war and its impacts.
The poll found 60% of those surveyed disapprove of the war. 66% call the conflict a war of choice. And when it comes to gas prices, 90% of those surveyed said the conflict will make oil and gas prices climb higher in the short term.
Trump threatened overnight to, quote, obliterate Iran's power plants if Tehran did not fully reopen the Strait of Hormuz within 48 hours, barely a day after he spoke about winding down the war.